How's everyone doing? My name is Mike Scotto, and this is Business 311's Unit 3 assignment. Why do you all think it's important to understand proper business and communication methods? To me, it's because Professor Burgess in Unit 3 say we have to in order to pass this course, so let's just go with that. After completing some research regarding business writing tips, I've come up with 5 of my own. That being said, my top 5 business writing tips are: number 1, be direct. Don't beat around the proverbial bush just to get the point across. Many times I'm a victim of this as well. People like to draw things out with unnecessary verbiage, especially in emails. For instance, someone may write something like, "It is absolutely imperative that you complete the assigned topics listed in the weekly rubric by Sunday, June 3rd, 2018 at 1 p.m. As well, make sure you follow instructions to the fullest extent." While this gets the point across, it can be done a lot smoother and without sounding wordy. I would say something like, "The assigned topic is due Sunday, June 3rd, 2018 by 1 p.m. as per instruction." Both statements get the point across, but the second is shorter, clearer, more concise, and doesn't involve any extra. Number 2, be professional and firm while staying courteous. I grew up in a household where if I sounded disrespectful in any way, trust me, I heard about it from either mom or dad. There is no need to be impolite while delivering your message, especially if you're in a position of authority. In my experience, things get done when people feel like they are spoken to more of as a colleague versus just an employee. For example, something as simple as using the word please. Instead of saying, "I need your final report by the close of business today," it would sound a lot better to say, "Please have your final report to me by the close of business." Go ahead and say that aloud to yourself. Saying please sounds a lot better, doesn't it? Number 3, don't be afraid to spell check yourself. Guess what, everyone? It's 2018. Technology is here and it would be silly not to take advantage. If you think professional writers and editors don't use spell check, go ahead and guess again. There's no shame in letting Microsoft Word put a little red or blue squiggly line under your words or sentences. As a matter of fact, I had to backtrack myself while writing this script right before I posted this video. In order to communicate correctly, while in turn portraying yourself in a professional manner, you must improve your English. Number 4, use simple language. I myself am a layman. I need people to stop speaking as if they were giving a Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech and talk like a normal, everyday human being. Saying things like, "Your exiguous paper lacked perspective, and now you must prefer an updated endeavor for the board to deliberate." Why can't you just say, "Please research further, reevaluate your paper, and resubmit by the due date. Thank you." The second statement is clear, professional, and everyone can understand the point you're trying to get across without having to break out the thesaurus. Number 5, lastly, make your point clear from the get-go. As the INC.com article states, people today are simply too busy to ponder your thought processes. They need you to get the point across of an email within the first 2 sentences. While this statement has to do with emails directly, it can be implemented in any form of communication. Don't waste time by immediately introducing some meaningless anecdotes or bore the audience with some unrelated story. It is okay to do these things after the crowd already knows the point you're trying to make, and as a matter of fact, they will probably be more intrigued by your story, knowing that it'll all come to fruition once you round back to your original thought. More easily said, get your point across first and foremost, and then work the crowd. If your topic's interesting, introducing it to the audience right off the bat is the best hook possible. The most important thing to remember regarding effective communication is to be clear and concise. Get the point across and make sure the audience understands the message you're trying to portray. Use language that anyone can understand while remaining professional and courteous. Once you find your voice and understand how to properly communicate in the business world, success will be at your doorstep. Well, class, thank you very much for allowing me to bore you for a few moments, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to viewing all your videos soon. Good luck with the rest of this mod.